Hello, good morning. It's Saturday, so welcome to another vlog out in the gardens where the robin was tweeting this morning. I put the last of my bird food out and worms for the robins, but I don't want them to get used to me feeding them because I won't be here. But hopefully... Hello, gorgeous, where are you? It's in there, the little, let me have a quick look. Oh dear, it's empty, I better get some more. Yes, just going out to get some chores in, have a rest, and then meet the girls for a show at the Dome and men's choir. Amazing! Let's see yours. Everyone's dressed up except for us. You look amazing. Thank you.
Okay, I've gone past it again.
No, it's not down there.
Well, that's what it's saying.
No, I remember.
Oh, hang on, that's it there.
That's over there.
No, this is the driveway issue. Is this it?
No. Look who's the only person drinking wine. Say hello. This lady here, Julie. Oh, look at that risotto. She's been to Cape Town and has given me a lovely list of things to do, eat, drink, stay. So I'm very excited. It's all empty now. We had the most fabulous lunch. Lovely. And look at how pretty it is. Let's put it on wide. Look at that. That's why we need lights. Look how dark it is out there. Hello. Look at these. Now, Hills has been camping here. Tell them how it was.
Absolutely wonderful.
And there's a lake.
Completely idyllic and the most beautiful swimming lake there.
Look, these are all horns, probably from their own animals. We're a bit late after our big lunch. But it's beautiful, even at this time of the year. Lots of bird song. And that over there is what?
That's the reception area.
Look at that.
Two great big leather sofas and a big roaring fire.
And the sauna, did you say? Where's the sauna?
Saunas are over there.
Gosh.
And the pool, swimming pool.
So they're near the lake?
Yes.
Oh, I've got to come camping here. Hello, good morning. Right, I had the most wonderful lunch with the girls. I met them at the private club, so two really good friends made, and a few others, but it was just the three of us yesterday. And we went to Knepp, Knepp, which is an amazing rewilding place, farm, restaurant, kitchen, camping site in the middle of the country. So I got a lift with one of the girls. Anyway, you can see us here having lunch, and the place was so beautifully decorated for Christmas. I'll just read it to you, because if you're spending any time in Sussex, I really urge you to go if you care about where your food comes from. Set in the UK's pioneering rewilding project. I haven't got my reading glasses on. Knepp Wilding Kitchen is a celebration of community, nature and food. They've actually reintroduced storks there. We now have storks nesting there, not at this time of the year, but the first storks in England, I believe. We cook with ingredients grown and reared at Knepp, organic vegetables from the garden, wild range meat from our rewilding project, and produce that tells the story of this extraordinary land. Really worth a visit, my lovelies. Secondly, I'm going to be wearing a bit of sparkle now every day till Christmas Day, when I leave in probably a comfortable tracksuit for the long journey. And how am I feeling? Good and not myself. I'm definitely not myself. Throat's quite sore, but apparently that's typical with laryngitis. I think it's just every time I go out and talk a lot, I feel exhausted. So you'll be pleased to hear I'm listening to my body. I've got acupuncture booked in for tomorrow, cancellation, thank heavens. And thank you, whoever reminded me about propolis and vitamin C. I'm taking lots of vitamin C and spraying my throat with propolis. And everyone around me is dropping like flies. So this is my first sparkly outfit. I think I've got an afternoon tea at one of the flats today, part of the gardening committee. So I shall wear, well, I'll show you, I shall wear something else sparkly for that. I'm determined to do this every day leading up to Christmas Day because we're nearly there. And I've decided I can't face the post office today. It's a long walk. I'm not feeling brilliant. And although a walk will probably do me good, I just can't bear the thought of all those queues. But I am going to Rottingdean tomorrow for the acupuncture, so I'm going to take them all to the post office there because it's lovely. And she's lovely, and I haven't seen her for ages. And what oh, look. Right, thank you so much for your feedback on my hair. Fringe or no fringe. Lovely Stephen. You know Stephen by now, even though I forgot to film him last Sunday. See, it's still croaky. Must go and gargle. He used to do hairdressing in the theatre. He works in the theatre. He was a dresser, but he's a counsellor more of late. But he did hair, and because there's no way I'll have time or the hairdresser could even fit me in, he's going to cut me a little soft fringe. So I loved all your feedback. I'm not happy with it doing that. I think it's fine in the summer when I'm getting it off my face, but I think I'm going for a soft, wispy fringe. Obviously, it's way too long now. I'm like Claudia Winkleman. She wore this shirt on the Traitors in the UK. So it just goes to show that not all her wardrobe is brand new, because this was bought at, where was it bought? Sandro, more than a year ago. So that's what I wore yesterday, as you probably noticed in the photos, and the same black trousers. I know some of you have tried to buy them and they've sold out. So hopefully I'll do some more with Sahara next year. And I think I'm going to wear that sparkling shirts that you probably can't see. Listen, I'll dress up for it later. But meanwhile, I'm going to, I've got to go and buy some Lemsip. It really helps me at night. It just calms everything down, and I've run out. Yes, everybody's dropping like flies, but is it flu? Is it a cold? Who knows? But there's a lot of sickness around. I have cancelled wisely, and Dahlia, I think, was quite relieved because she's leaving for 2 or more weeks in Italy on Saturday. And you know what London was like. I can't face it again, all those crowds. And I don't even know why we booked the producers. I have no desire to see it. We booked it at the beginning of October. So we've made a vow we are never, ever booking anything so close to Christmas again. We'll meet somewhere else, like Chichester. But I'll see plenty of her next year. So that's it for today. yes, I'm not really, the problem is it gets dark so early and I haven't got a lot to film. So roll on South Africa, because you will be bombarded. Somebody suggested I do 2 vlogs a week. Give me a break. I'm supposed to be retired. I don't do this for money. So if I feel the urge, I'll pop something in, but I would much rather do shorter ones weekly than 2 short ones weekly. And I think that's it for now. So I'm seeing Stephen on Thursday, and I've got to put this to bed on Friday because I've got a friend coming to stay, and we're going to a very fabulous do on Saturday night, which you won't see till the following week. But I'll do my best in the meantime. But yes, I'm going to rest my throat, rest myself. I've had about 9 hours sleep, but I'm feeling very low caliber today. So yeah, resty time again. I didn't do much yesterday. We didn't have a long walk, so I feel right. I was doing weights last Saturday, so I don't know. I think it's just one of these things that's taking a long time to go. All right, my darlings, and I will see you later with my sparkles on. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you the results of the poll. You are wonderful as an audience. I would say half of you love my face, love my hair off my face, and the other half, it really is 50-50, miss the fringe. So I think a little feathery number, which I can still put back and do a quiff and still clip back when I'm hot in the heat, will do me till I get back and have another cut. So thank you for the feedback. Very grateful indeed. See you later. Hello. Right. Oh, this is how I carry my phone around because the signal's so bad here. Right. I've had a little rest. I'm going out to tea with the neighbours in an hour or so. And how much better is that going to look once Stephen has cut it for me? What else is there to tell you? Nothing. It's a very grey day. Anyway, this is my next sparkly outfit. And I've tried all my black trousers on. Nothing looks as good as these. I shall wear my patent leather shoes. I'm not wearing shoes inside anymore. I am constantly hoovering. So there is a good ban on shoes indoors for the person who lives here rather than her poor visitors. Listen to this, it's still not right, is it? 2 weeks now. Oh well, lots of rest, lots of gargling, lots of propolis, lots of vitamin C. Oh yes, I've got some gorgeous shots, ginger shots to share with you. They're not supposed to be taken as shots. They're supposed to be an alternative to alcohol. But more of that another time. Anyway, this, was it Lily Silk? Ages ago I worked with them. I think this is Lily Silk. And it is one of my favourites. Look, it's very subtle. And I'm all in black. And that's all I have to say for today. I can't film the gardening committee, sherry and mince pie party, but I am going to take a mulled wine because I looked at the amount of sugar in it. I can't be drinking that, only because it affects immunity so much and I need very strong immunity. In fact, I probably shouldn't even have the sherry. It might make me feel better. I'm not ill, I just don't feel full of energy. However, yes, right, I've got to ring someone because I might have some good news about my bones, but I need to check because I don't understand the figures, but I need to ring somebody who may or may not be in her office today or tomorrow so I can share it with you. I'm very thrilled and I can bounce on my rebounder, I reckon. More later. Right, well, it's a good thing this light is so good, isn't it? no makeup, hair is a disgrace. I'll explain why in a minute. But I'm just going to show you my sparkly Christmas dress if I'm fit enough to go to a beautiful black tie event with a really dear friend tomorrow night at the Royal Pavilion. I haven't sorted out my shoes yet. I have been in bed half the day. I've had the sickliest last 4 months that I've ever had in my entire life. Following laryngitis, I then went down with a light cold that turned into a virus. I mean, exhausted. And this morning I woke up sweating like a pig. So I decided to be very sensible, warn my friend who was coming to stay, and promise to rest like mad, which means there's no food in the house for guests. And it's not clean. The cleaner couldn't come because they've got a virus. She works in a hospital, so she's been told not to work anywhere in case it's COVID or the hideous flu. Oh, I'll tell you about this in a minute, sorry. Yes, I'm not myself, but I'm not ill, and I'll be fine by Thursday when I fly. But I just wanted to show you this because it's so beautiful. And I will get my fringe trimmed next week. Those who follow me on Instagram will have seen that I really like my wispy, thanks to you and all your comments, my whiskey, well, I can't show it to you now. My hair's very dirty and I'm not going to wash it with a cold. But I'm going back to a slightly wispy fringe. So I couldn't go yesterday to get Stephen to do it for me because it was pouring with rain all day and freezing. So we both agreed it would be very silly. And I don't want to pass anything to him. So another boring vlog, I'm afraid. Hopefully I'll get to the thing tomorrow. I really hope so. All I have to do is get there by Uber and wear a mask to stop other people getting infected, I hasten to add, and have a couple of drinks, a lovely meal and string quartet and come home again, but you won't see that till next week. And I'll have to put the vlog together very early next week because I need a day to pack. So yes, really boring week, I'm so sorry. But what I have been able to do is binge watch. So for those who've got Sky, I heard about this on the Jane and Fee podcast. A lot of you will know who I'm talking about in Britain. And I watched all of All Her Fault with the wonderful actress Sarah Snooks. She was in Succession, the one with the lovely red hair. She's been on the West End in London and she's the main character and it's superb. Now it's about her little son going missing, little 5-year-old. But don't worry, there's no nastiness in it. It's just the most brilliant thriller I've ever seen with so many twists. So I urge you, if you've got nothing to do while you're wrapping Christmas presents, etc., it's one of the best things I've ever seen. And that's on Sky. I haven't worked with Sky for ages. But I must give them a mention because this is one of the best things I've ever seen. And I've also watched all of Emily in Paris. No, she's in Rome. No, she's in Venice. No, she's in Paris on Netflix. I'm sure some of you hate it. Others love it. I just love it for the clothes and the beautiful scenery. Clunky script, dreadful acting, but a nice surprise actress in it. So that's all. Obviously, I've been sitting watching telly a lot. I'm going to watch Knives Out in a minute. Get my drink. What is it? You know, the flu drink that everybody drinks. Lemsip. Lemsip's wonderful. And talking of drinks, right, I was sent this as a freebie, Mother Root. This is very important for you for January, for those who want an alcohol-free month, because I've been drinking it as shots because it's pure ginger, apple, cider vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Sorry, as you can tell, my brain's not working. Apple cider vinegar, ginger, tiny bit of chili, and something else I've forgotten. Oh, goodness me, Grant, if you had a brain, it would be dangerous. Lemon, bit of lemon. Anyway, I love it as shots. It's absolutely delicious. Did I say honey? Yes. It's got a tiny bit of chili, lots and lots of ginger, and honey. And for the new year, or for those who don't want alcohol, I thought I'd bring a glass to the table with it mixed up with soda water. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. With a kick in it, which I really need at the moment. I have a dry cough. Thankfully, it hasn't gone to my chest. I just feel very crap. But I'll be fine by next week. So, sorry I haven't got much makeup on. Sorry this is a very short vlog. Next week will probably be even shorter, but you won't have time to watch it anyway because it's Christmas. So the next time you see me, it would just be sitting here wittering. I am going to talk about my health goals and my successes this year. And yeah, everything's on the right road to recovery. I can't share one of the supplements I take just yet. I will do that early next year. But as you know, I was very thrilled with my osteoporosis results because I don't have osteoporosis anymore, only osteopenia. But I will share with you next week all the things I've done to help reverse it. Marked improvement after 2 years, and now osteoporosis isn't even mentioned. So I'm absolutely thrilled, and I will share that with you next Sunday's vlog. And in case you're wondering what I'm going to wear for travelling, I decided I've got to wash this now. I wore this the other day. Oh, I got my nails done. That's what I went to do. I think that made me go backwards. But what a gorgeous colour for South Africa. Yes, I got my nails done and I had acupuncture, and I felt really good much better on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then went backwards again Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Di's got exactly the same. So I think we both picked up a horrible virus somewhere. Maybe in the Langham, having that very, very expensive glass of champagne. Anyway, I'm going to wear this because it's so comfortable and it goes so well with these. And in case it's cool at night or I go to the gym, these are so comfortable for the plane. And my very, very old black slip-ins, the Skechers slip-ins, because in case at the airport I have to take my shoes off, and on the plane it's just very easy to get shoes off and on with swollen feet. Must get those stockings. That's the one thing I've forgotten. I've got everything else prepared. All my skincare, my Sarah Chapman skincare, so I'll share that with you when I'm away. And I think that's about it. I'm really sorry it's so short. Maybe it's not, because I witter on for so long. But tomorrow night I'll probably, if I get there, I'm going to judge in the morning because I felt dreadful this morning. But I've literally rested and snoozed till 3:30 and it's sunset time. I'll probably do a back comb, but I'm not risking washing it. Also, I need it dirty. I'm going to go to, I'll take you with me next week. I'm going to go to the barber who's in Norfolk Square. He's been there forever, and I think I filmed it recently, and he does men, but I'm sure he can do me a very quick fringe. I will pop into Trevisall because I'll be around the corner. You never know, there might be someone. So that's it. This is me glittering away for Christmas, and I really hope I can go tomorrow night, because I'll do a short if I do, because it's my proper Christmas dinner. It's a proper Christmas dinner in the old hall where Prince Regent and the King and everybody who lived in the Royal Pavilion had their meals. So it's going to be spectacular. Anyway, cheers. A very, very, very happy Christmas to you, and a very very healthy new year. That's top of my list, a very healthy new year. Cheers, my lovelies, and thank you for all your support. You've been amazing, and thank you for everything that you've done to support me and get me up figures wise. I'm very grateful to you. Cheers. At least I put my lippy on for you, if nothing else.